Well, the time has come to break this awesome camp here. I've really enjoyed it. I initially planned on just coming out for a night or two and ended up staying 3 nights, full 4 days. Well, it's about midday now on the 4th day. So I'm going to wrap it up. I've got the van mostly packed up, and I just did want to mention that when I first kind of checked the temperature on this water, I thought there's no way I'm going in there. But yesterday was a warm day after my hike. Went in the water and I ended up just hanging out in there and just floating around. It was very comfortable once my body adjusted to it. This really helped, having the fact that somebody dammed it up here. Made for a nice little pool over here, probably a good 3.5 feet deep. So I was able to get cleaned up and cooled off. Worked out really good. To me, that's a perfect camp when you've got some shade, some sun, some water to swim in. Can't beat that for summertime van life. I'm going to go up, say my goodbyes to Dwayne, and we'll be on the road again. It is time to ramble on. Okay, well, I'm heading out. I just wanted to thank Dwayne again for inviting me up to his camp. We had a good time. I appreciate it.
Had a great time.
Yeah, and like we said, we don't say goodbye, we say till we meet again.
Yeah, till we meet again.
All right, safe travels, man.
You too.
We're going to be heading out here for another adventure. Gonna go visit an uncle of mine up at his place. He is sawing some lumber on a sawmill. He harvests wood from his land and cuts it into lumber and builds various things. He does furniture and makes chairs out of skis and some pretty cool stuff. So we're gonna go check that out, and he's gonna try to set me some wood aside for my spoon carving, my wood carving. And then from there, I'm going to go up to another uncle's on their farm, and my cousin is getting married this weekend. And that was one of the main reasons for planning this trip to Maine this summer. Away we go. That looks like I found the place. I've been here a few times, but this is the first time driving myself here. Beautiful house my uncle built himself quite a few years ago. Well, I just pulled up here and my Uncle Bob's getting busy already. Well, we're taking a little break from sawing lumber here. One of the other things my uncle does, he'll be using these slabs that we're cutting here. These big slabs, he makes benches out of these. This is the surface of the bench, and he puts legs on them. They come out real nice. But he also takes and repurposes old skis, because of course there's a lot of skiing in Maine, and he turns these into an Adirondack style chair. And he's got a deal with guys here with the Maine Special Olympics. He rounds up these old skis and then donates them to my uncle. My uncle makes the chairs and then donates those to the Special Olympics organization, and they can sell them to raise money for their organization. So pretty cool. We'll see if we can get a glimpse of the finished product. So here's the finished product on the chair. I think they turn out real nice. Isn't that cool? Check it out. He uses the bindings for beer holder, cup holder. Pretty slick.
Yeah, during the winter. As easy as that.
Yeah. That's how you make lumber. Well, we got a good bit of work done today. I actually got the chance to use the sawmill. That's the lumber that we ended up with. So pretty productive. I got a little bit of scrap wood for my spoons. So now it's time to head out. I'm going to head up to another uncle's. Got a wedding coming up, so it's time to ramble on. Woo, it is a hot one today. I'm hearing some thunder off in the distance. We might hit a thunderstorm here. Away we go. Well, we'll give you a little shot of where I'm at here. This is my uncle's place. Oh, there goes Colby, their dog. That's the house that he built quite a few years ago. He's slowly done a lot of improvements to it over the years. Got some apple trees here, and then their big garden, barn, chicken coop, and they've got cows. They're way off in the distance over here in the shade. Couple nice big pastures, and they've got a horse down here. Down the end of the road is the pond. So pretty nice little piece of land here. It is very peaceful and just beautiful. So I'm gonna head down to the pond, go for a swim. Well, these are the two cabins my uncle built. We've got some family staying in them for the wedding, so can't go in there right now, but we should be able to get a tour of them before I take off. And they are not too far from the pond. You can see the pond through the trees there. And they've got kayaks and canoes, and just a great place to get away from it all. No cell signal down here. There is a nice fire pit right down here at the edge of the pond. It's pretty awesome. A few picnic benches. Few more up here. These are probably going to get moved around for the wedding. You can see the cabins are just right up there. We'll supply of firewood. And there's a dock, rowboat down here. I'm going to go for a swim, jump right off the end of that dock. Got the canoes and kayaks over this way. All the fixings for a good time. Well, that's going to be my spot for the next few days. Beautiful. It's a little kind of trail that goes off into his woods here that I can explore. And then the pond is just around the corner over here. Awesome. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. As you can see, I am spending a lot of time with family here in Maine. This is where my dad is from. He was born and raised in the state of Maine. He's got a lot of family on his side here. So I am taking some time this last couple weeks when I got back from Alaska. I really wanted to invest in spending some quality time with a family I haven't seen in many years. So I've been doing that, and it's been going great, just having a blast. So I appreciate you guys hanging tight on the videos while I'm spending time with family. I should be resuming back to my normal travels here pretty soon. I'm going to do a little work on the van here, get some remodeling done the next couple days, and then I'll be back on the road checking out and boondocking around the state of Maine. So I hope you're all doing well out there, and we'll see you very soon in the next video. Take care. Peace.